with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He has the first over the middle. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They go play action on first. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He breaks a tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Okay, ready? 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
19, Tiger, 19. Hook.
Etienne again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. No one around, he's got space. He whips it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Lance. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The give here on second. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to hold him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Lance. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here we go. Check go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They go play action here. He rolls to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, Now, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the first. A lot of grass ahead. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They motion the slot man right. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They bring Thomas in motion. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. We will... We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's out at the 25 where the old touchback would have been, but the choice to leave the end zone costs him 5. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They bring their tight end left. Back to throw, it's Lance. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Sandy Lion.
Here's Lance now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
ETN on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's 2nd and 2. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going to try with ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. Dump off caught by his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that.
Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
7 Pirates, let go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go!
He's dropping back to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Broncos, who have it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lance. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, Lance. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. The throw finds Evan Ingram. It's a race down the right side. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. They'll try it left with Etienne. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 39. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
19,
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3. It is Kupp, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run now on second. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. There's 5 on that play. Bidding 5 more now on third down. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they're still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. Took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what did they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Chased out to his right. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Plowing up the middle. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tight end in motion right. Back to the well again. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now it's Lance. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught. He found some space. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for two. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. He's throwing for it. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He'll get this to Etienne. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. An option give here to Etienne. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taking his shot deep down the field. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing his Lance. Dumped off to his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hand off on 2nd and short. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go check. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw, Lance. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. To the air, Lance. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit. It's set up for 2nd down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. Set.
Man in motion out of the slot. Running it here with ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready?
They go right back to ETN. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
To throw here on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go now. Take go.
Pass play coming here. Forced out to his, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 42 yards on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Lance now. Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Broncos trail by 8. Second and 3 now. From the 39. Flushed down now to his left. Taken off with it again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Setting up to pass. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lance. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here on the 4. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 3.
Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give it to him again. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Now it's Lance. This finds Franklin. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the